Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jimbo the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Stellaris. When we left off, we were finishing up with the Tolarian Scourge, and we're about to do that. I think we might even be able to pull this fleet out of here early.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Possibly not. First Expeditionary Starflock was the ones that were here first. They should see this through to the end.
Situation log updated.
But as I was saying last time, what do we do with the soldiers from this war? They fought very long, very hard. So now what happens to them? We do need to figure that out.
Research complete.
And your next stop is over here. Let's see. EU, I want to come in for...
Fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Go there, and then come here. Good. Second expedition to Starflock.
Research complete.
Hi, I'll get to the research in a minute.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
Have fun.
updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Applied superconductivity. No research. Wow, that's odd. Those are showing up twice on the list. Wonder why that happened. Oh well. And we do have engineering research to pick. We're not really using kinetic or... Oh, we are using kinetic weapons to deal with strikecraft. Let's give that a boost. We're not really using explosives.
Situation log updated.
And you're coming in, and now you're
Hostile fleet engaged.
3-day jump, wind down. This thing can cross the galaxy in a month or two. That's insane.
Hostile
See what?
engaged.
I see why jump drives are late game tech. Now you can go there.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Whoa, hi.
Updated.
They actually built some ships. They built a fleet. And now it dies. Awesome.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They built multiple fleets. Okay. We might not be killing them on the first pass. Oh well. But this just goes to show my problem with the... Ooh, you're going where? You're a constructor, sorry. You're fine. And then Fester. It's a pretty long sensor range, so once you're done, you're gonna come over to here.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright.
Situation log updated.
There's
Hostile fleet engaged.
their strike craft are out, their stuff is dying. The usual.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Wow. I'd forgotten what these battles looked like. Not bad though.
Log updated.
Lots of stuff is dying. They brought in 3 fleets and we're just destroying them. Just look at it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
How many ships do they have? Jeez.
Situation log updated.
Do we stand and fight this? Do we just... answer is no. Most assuredly not.
Situation log updated.
And there they go. Now you're repairing. I'm going to have you come over here in the meantime.
Situation log updated.
Saying Expeditionary Starflock is coming in to bombard. No, 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 no. Wrong button. You can come over here, because I want you at the edge of the system. But you can blow some stuff up while you're repairing. And you're coming over here. Good. Planet's about to not exist anymore.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You, I need to approach from Viral. The Viral, I need to go to Yilden. So let's just come in from over here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Let's see, Sol. I can bounce through Sol. And there. First expedition Starflock. I'm gonna blow up a few space stations while it
Hostile
pieces its hull back together. And these guys are getting ready for one big final showdown.
Situation log updated.
And they're going right there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You are getting that done. And we're full up on resources again. Energy is starting to look good again. Cyprus, you can give me lots of... Okay, now we have lots of battleships again. And you can queue up to be a bigger mining network, and you can queue up to be a bigger mining network, and you can queue up to be a bigger mining network. And that looks better. And you can queue up to be bigger mining network. You can queue up to be a bigger power plant, and you can queue up to be a bigger power plant. And you are going to upgrade sooner or later. Alright. So Expeditionary Starflock is coming in on this world. Let's see what it can do.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Destroy what's hopefully the last of their fleets. And purge the last of their colony ships. Do they have any of their escorts left? No, no more swarmlings. Good. Look at it fall apart in the blackness of space. There goes another fleet.
Situation log updated.
And now the last one is just melting before our tachyon lances. And you can jump over to, yeah, Hazel and then Sol. And go to Sol 3. You, we can continue to watch burn everything they have left.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You're gonna take some losses, I know. Well, the moment they died, they disappeared. Interesting. So the projectiles disappear as soon as the fleet's utterly destroyed.
Situation log updated.
That's interesting. So there literally is no way to... That raises interesting questions about whether it's simulating each...
Fleet engaged.
Whether it's simulating each combat independently or if it's one big combat. So, in this case, I'm attacking some transport ships, but am I actually really involved in two separate battles, with one with a spaceport and one with some transports, as opposed to a larger battle involving two separate forces? That's an interesting question. The projectiles disappearing the moment the ship goes away gives some indications
Fleet engaged.
towards it being
Situation log
multiple different combats,
Hostile fleet
but
engaged.
they could also just be cleaning up the projectiles the moment a ship disappears.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And if it's guaranteed...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Huh. So they revoked it and then they guaranteed it again.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
It's
log
almost
updated.
over.
Situation log updated.
That was their last infestor, so far as I can tell. Which means that
Situation log updated.
which means that they do not have many more worlds left. Alright then.
Situation log updated.
Let's get this going.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
And there's a migration treaty, non-aggression pact. And here we come. Ah, there we go. The last major fortress is burning.
Situation log updated.
Now all that's left is a single hangar base
Hostile fleet engaged.
guarding their homeworld.
Hostile fleet
Now their last remaining world.
updated.
It can try to defend itself. It's not going to work.
Situation
Second Expeditionary Starflock, you can come over to... Jeez, where's a safe spot? Here. While the first finishes off this war. This isn't even a war, is it? This is just... I don't even know what to call it. Conflict? There never was a formal declaration of war. There were no rules of conquest. It was just destruction.
research complete.
With that, the Praetorian Scourge are removed from the galaxy. Since we're done with the ion disruptor, let's get the mining drone lasers. And then move these guys up to here. Oh. Huh. Well, I would like you guys, but yeah, I kind of wanted to take them over. Oh. At this point, we have to ask. People like the Kixlefron Imperium people like the Krillian Kingdom, what is it about them? Why? Okay, what's pinging? Apparently I was tracking that for some reason.
Research complete.
What is it about all these empires? Let's see, more minerals. More minerals. Or we can increase the damage of strike craft or damage of our military stations. We don't need more minerals right now. Let's make our military stations a little more durable. But what is it about all these empires that makes them worth dealing with, for lack of a better word? Why should we be here interacting with them when all they've done is fight their petty struggles while we were saving a massive amount of the galaxy? Possibly saving all of it. Look how quickly so many of these worlds have, many of the empires have reclaimed lost territory. Look how quickly these guys are to come back in and claim territory that they had once lost. But now that we're not involved anymore, no. I don't think this can go on. Those destroyers. Destroyers are rather dated at this point. However, yeah, these really need to be cycled out of service. Single Gauss cannon. Decent point defense though, but still single Gauss cannon. They need to be taken out of service. Create a new fleet. And now we're just going to transfer this over. Transfer all of them, and then disband that fleet. Yes. Good. Done. In the second home Starflock, we'll have the same thing happen. Create a new fleet. Transfer over cruiser because it's at the top. Move down the destroyers. All of them. Move the cruiser back. Disband that fleet. Done. Gives us a little fleet cap back. About 100 more. Hello, phase disruptors. You sound good. Now the long, weary soldiers of the first and second expeditionary Starflocks come home.
Research complete.
And it's time for us to look at what to do next. Army damage. Core sector system. Yeah, let's get more core sector systems. Why not? Or let's drop our leader recruitment cost. That's also useful. What do we need? Need to come in here. And do some of that in order to make everybody happier. As the Meta-Tolarians are still rather upset with us. As are these guys aren't upset necessarily, but they could be happier. Yeah. Much better. You're leaving? Xenophobe. Makes sense. So spend some influence. Galactic and coalitions enter into defensive pact. Okay, good. What I have now is a simple decision. We must ask, are we going to enforce what we have learned upon others? And I am strongly leaning towards yes. I am very strongly leaning towards yes. We must enforce this. And to that extent, I think it's time for the first and second Expeditionary Starflock members to teach the populace what they learned out there, what they learned at war, and prepare for what we have to do. I take no pride in declaring war on the rest of the galaxy. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Stop that. But there are forces here. Oh, they have a synthetic running the place. Speaking of synthetics, do we have tomb world colonization? I think we do. Which means here I am going to build a synthetic because we can easily afford it. All can be leaders. Contact protocol. Official intelligence is full citizens. We're not allowed to forcibly resettle people. That'd be interesting if in the AI up in the Skynet thing, I haven't seen it obviously because this is the only game I've played. In the Skynet thing, if you had some empires who were treating their AIs well, that you might actually get a civil war among the AIs as well, with some actively defending the other races, and that would be interesting. This is currently entirely battleships. I'm going to take it up to our fleet capacity and split it between the first and second home starflocks. So I think at this point we'll speed things up a little bit. But we have Federation builders, and the same, we got explorers. There are some good people out there. But there are also some very, very nasty ones. Like the Conjotan Commonwealth here. I think we're going to have to deal with them. Can I vassalize them? In one run? No, I can't. They're too big. Could I vassalize the Helix and Coalition? No, they're too big. I'm not There's no way I could ever vassalize you. Not at the moment. I'd have to take half your stuff first. Or liberate half your stuff. I think we may have to go see about liberating some of the United Zone provinces. Divide and vassalize, perhaps. We shall see. Well, we shall see next time, because this episode's come to an end. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimbo the Fuzzy, and I hope to see you again next time.